Greetings and welcome to our course BIBL 104, New Testament Studies. My name is Dr. Jack Clem. I'm really looking forward to walking through this course with you over the next 8 weeks. And we get started this week. June 25th is the official start day. And so looking forward to starting that journey, as I mentioned, with you. Just want to introduce myself to you and let you get to know me a little bit, hear my voice, and see my face. I live right here in Hampton Roads, and my wife and I and our little dog Bobby live in the right off of Kempsville Road, not far from Regent University. My wife is an employee at Children's Hospital of the King's Daughter in Norfolk. She works in the pharmacy. She does like pharmacy analytics. She's not really a pharmacist, although she knows the drugs pretty well. And then I have been in pastoral ministry, academic work for a good number of years. Hampton Roads is kind of a home for us. We raised our children here and went and traveled the Midwest for a period of time, and then we're in Florida most recently and moved back here so we could settle in and be closer to our children, who are our daughters here in the area, our sons up in Washington, D.C. So it makes it a nice, convenient location for us to live in. Over the years, I've worked in academics primarily, although I have had some pastoral opportunities. I've pastored a church in New York State, as well as in the Minnesota, Fargo, North Dakota area, and I'm currently affiliated with a church in Florida, part of a pastoral team, and I help primarily with education, coaching, leadership, and that kind of thing, and I travel back and forth to Florida on a routine basis to keep up with the church family there. My passion definitely is the classroom and student engagement and mentoring. I just love all those opportunities. I've been involved with academic instruction, biblical studies at a variety of levels, high school level, Bible Institute level, seminary level, as well as college level. For a period of time, my wife and I were involved with Clearwater Christian College in Clearwater, Florida. I served as the president there, and unfortunately was the one commissioned with bringing the school to its close. And I'm still kind of grieving that. So if you see me choke up every time I talk about it, you can certainly understand that. It was a great time, and we certainly love the students who were there and the faculty who served so sacrificially over the years. Well, with that introduction, just wanted to say a few words about our course that's coming up. And boy, there's just a wealth of information available to you on the website. Your Blackboard location for this class is just rich. It's well organized, it's dense with all kinds of information, and I think it's pretty clear with regard to what the expectations are. So please take some time, review the syllabus, and I'll do more along the way with you in these kind of formats so that you can know exactly what's coming up, and if you have any questions, I can clarify them for you. But if you think about getting into the course and planning your routine for the next 8 weeks, if you start thinking in terms of, I've got a deadline on Thursday and I've got a deadline on Saturday, and I kind of like the fact that you can wrap up everything on Saturday. That leaves you Sunday to kind of rest and regroup and refresh, and then get back at it again on Monday morning. So the reading is going to be intensive, so you'll have to pace yourself with that, and particularly if you're a slower reader like myself, I really have to be very disciplined in my reading and working through that. There's study guides that are posted in each week that will guide you in your reading so that you don't lose track and you can prepare most efficiently along the way to answer questions and engage the discussion board. And as you are, as you're looking at the week, and before you do your reading, overview the week and make sure you have a good understanding of the question that is going to be asked of you, or that you are expected to engage for the discussion board coming up that week. And that'll help you with your reading so that you can, you make notes, you can write down things, and you can interact more intelligently with the text. And as you think about the discussion board, one thing I'd like to remind students about is that the discussion board is obviously a place for opinions and for insights, but treat it almost like a quiz or a test. Here's a question. I'm looking for specific content to respond to that question. So the more you engage Scripture and the more that you cite your textbook author, Robert Gundry, the more gracious I'm going to be in grading your post. So keep that in mind as you look at it. And then just be gracious, be kind, be thoughtful and helpful as you respond to your classmates when you are engaging peer kind of reviews. So keep that in mind. I think that'll help you and help you specifically with your grade as you work your way through each of those dialogues, each of those discussion boards. I think that's pretty much it for right now. I just wanted to give you a shout out, say hello, let you see my face, kind of hear my voice, know a little bit about myself, and see a little bit of my study here in Hampton Roads, just down the street from the university, and definitely looking forward to this week with you, and maybe along the way I'll introduce you to my my little Bobby girl. She's a 5-pound Yorkie Poo, and she likes to be close by as I'm studying.